Troublesome Trucks. Troublesome Trucks are extremely annoying freight cars on the island. They bish and bash engines, and rarely they sometimes buff them off the tracks. And remember, cars can run an engine right off the rails if they don't behave. They engines buff them in the sidings, and they burp them and they push them in the yard. One day, Donald was taking some trucks to the quarry. However, as he got into them, the truck started to say, "Quack! Donald the idiot twin who runs into signal boxes. His brother murdered the spiteful brakeman, and he crushed him to little bits. And after that, he was scolded by the fat T. And then will you stop talking, or I'll biff you off the rails!" yelled Donald. "Let's go! I do not want to do with your mischief." Donald was puffed happily into the countryside. But then the truck came up with a devious plan. "Pay him out. Bring him out." "Oh, yes, pay Quackers out. I am Donald." Donald soon got up a huge hill. His wheels spun fiercely. "Come on, Donald, you could do this," said his driver. I'm trying. Come on. Hold back. But then as they got to the top of the hill, it happened. The guards on the brakeman was asleep and he couldn't apply the brakes. Help! Donald cried. Disaster lay ahead. Something sticky splashed all over Donald. Donald had ran into two milk tankers that were very old. He was more filthy than hurt. However, but the milk tankers, one milk tanker was severely damaged. The other one, although derailed, wasn't really hurt. However, Donald was covered in sour, smelling milk. Ugh! Why can't you trucks just behave once in a while? And so Top and Hat is going to be cross with me. Next, it was Thomas's turn. Thomas was stripping trucks into the yard. "I hope that you use some kind of lesson for biffing Donald." "Hey, get off!" That's it. Get off! Oh! Aw, man! Thomas fell off the rails. Thomas's wheels had... "Aren't it, Thomas?" said his driver. "Well, that was a dumb thing to do." "It wasn't my fault!" "No excuses, Thomas." Whatever.
Good break.
Wait, maybe I can get myself back on the rails. Okay. Ow! Wait, this guy... I'm back on the rails! Yay! Toodaloo! Then there were... Yay! Oh!
What did he say?
That hurt!
What'd you say, Andrew?
I can't move! Next, it was Edward's turn to have an accident with the Troublesome Trucks. You, said Edward. "You cause all these accidents, and you should be ashamed of yourselves." So, the old iron finally decided to show up. "I am not old! I'm just blue and older, okay?" "Well, you're just an old iron scrap iron." "Yeah, old iron scrap iron. Old iron scrap iron. Old iron scrap iron. Why you?" But then Edward charged up to the truck so hard that he didn't watch where he was going, and he ran the truck the rails. The cars themselves rolled off the tracks, and each one fell straight off the track. Whoa! 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 and that the car was weighing Edward down. Whoa! Oh no! Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Help! Whoa! No! Whoa! Oh! Edward rolled off the trucks, and the trucks were damaged. That's what you get, Old Iron. You say that one more time, and I'll roll you into the ocean! And, The next day, Ben was soon called to haul Edward out of the ravine. Sir Topham Hatt was there, and he was very cross. Edward, the word can't describe how disappointed I am in you. You don't know how lucky you are to be back on the rust. What the heck were you even doing? Those trucks called me Old Iron Scrap Iron. And they called me a very bad insult. So I pushed them into the ravine to show what's right. But it ended up being kind of derailed. Now, Edward, I understand that they called you Old Iron, but that is no excuse to push them into the ravine. You have caused confusion and delay. I'm sorry, sir. God, why are there so many accidents occurring right today?